So do you also use Google Ads to get more leads for your own business? Then this video can be really helpful for you. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly, and in this video we are going to understand how to add new Google Ads leads to Salesforce CRM. So like you, I also use Google Ads to get more leads for my own business. And now what I want is that as soon as we receive a new lead from Google Ads, I'm just going to simply add the lead details into my Salesforce CRM. So to do this, we are simply going to create a connection between Google Ads and Salesforce. And we are going to create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language using an amazing automation software, which is Pabbly Connect. So if you also want to create this amazing automation for your own business, then for that you have to come with me towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. So let's begin creating a connection between Google Ads and Salesforce. So to do this, I'm just going to open a new tab and search for the landing page of Pabbly Connect by typing pabbly.com/connect in my browser. And now it is opening the landing page of Pabbly Connect, using which we're going to create the connection between Google Ads and Salesforce. But before we move on further, I'll just show you something really helpful. This is the Pabbly community where automation users, business owners and marketers connect. Pabbly community is a space where users share their ideas, workflow tips, doubts and solutions. So if you're stuck at any step, the community is a great resource for guidance. And if you also want to join this amazing community, the link is given in the description box below. Make sure to check it out. Alright, let's go back towards the landing page of Pabbly Connect, and over here to create this connection we have two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can simply click on this sign up for free and you're going to get 100 of tasks free every month to explore the application. But over here, I am an existing user, so I'm just going to click on this button which says sign in. And now it is opening all Pabbly apps, and over here you're going to see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video, we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting different applications. So we are just going to click on this access now right over here to access our Pabbly Connect's account. And now it is opening the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and over here to start with the automation, we have to click on this button which says create workflow, and it is asking me to select the workflow builder. So we have two options. The one is the new one and the another one is the classic one. So the new workflow builder is faster, flexible and ideal for those who want a modern interface, while the classic one on the other hand is stable, has a familiar approach and ideal for those who want to try it and test its setup. So you can use any one from this. I am just going to use this new one. So I'm just going to click on the select of the new one. Now I'm just going to enter the workflow name, which is add new Google Ads leads to Salesforce CRM, and select the folder in which I want to save my workflow. So on my dashboard, you can see multiple folders which I have already created in which I save my workflows. So if you also want to create a new folder, you can go towards this create new folder button and create your own. I've already created multiple, so I'm just going to save my workflow in one of these only and click on this button which says create. And once I'm just going to click on this create, it is going to open the most important window of our automation, which is our workflow window. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger and actions are the two main principles on which our workflow is going to run. Trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the trigger starts the process and the actions are results towards the same. So to get started, I'm just going to simply click on this button which says add trigger. And now for the trigger application, I'm just going to select it as Google Ads. So I'm just going to search for Google Ads and select it. And now for the trigger event, we are just going to select it as new lead form entry and click on this button which says connect. And as you can see that we have received this webhook URL. So using this webhook URL, we are just going to create a connection between Google Ads and Pabbly Connect. So what we have to do is we have to copy this webhook URL and open Google Ads. So as you can see that I am running a draft campaign right over here. I'm not running a live campaign. As you can see that my campaign is in draft mode right now. So I'm just going to simply capture the test details. So as you can see that this is the lead form where I've captured the details like the first name, email, phone number and the company name. Now I'm just going to scroll, and as you can see the option of this lead delivery option. So we simply have to go towards this, and now it is asking me for the webhook URL. So we have to paste the webhook webhook URL which we copied from the workflow. And for the key, I'm just going to enter this key. You can enter any another key according to your own choice and click on this send test data. And once we click on this send test data, it is saying test data sent. Alright, so I'm just going to open my workflow, and as you can see that Pabbly has captured the response of the test data. Be it the company name, you're going to see the phone number, the email, the last name and the full name. So as you can see that we have captured the test details because my campaign is in draft mode. If you're running a live campaign, you are definitely going to capture the live details of your leads right over here. These are the test details, and now using these details only, I'm just going to create a new lead in my Salesforce account. So first, with this we have successfully completed our trigger step, and I'm just going to close this. I'm just going to go to this add new action step and select my action application, which is Salesforce. So we are just going to search for Salesforce and select Salesforce. Now for the event, we have to select it as create lead and click on this connect. Now in order to create a connection between Salesforce and Pabbly Connect, we have two options: add a new connection or select an existing connection. So if you have already connected a connection between Salesforce and Pabbly Connect, you can click on this select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me, click on add a new connection, and then we have to click on this button which says connect with Salesforce. And once we click on this connect with Salesforce, Pabbly is going to ask me for some permissions. I'm just going to show you over here, going to see Pabbly is asking me for some permissions. So I have already logged in my Salesforce account. That's the reason that Pabbly is directly asking me for some permissions. If you haven't logged in your Salesforce account, first Pabbly is going to ask you to enter the email address and the password, and then only it is going to ask you for the permissions. So first you have to enter the credentials, and then a window something like this will appear in front of you, and we're going to see that these are all the permissions for which Pabbly is asking for. So you don't have to worry, your data is secure with Pabbly. You can simply click on this button which says allow, and once we click on this allow, with this we have successfully created a connection between Salesforce and Pabbly Connect. And now it is asking me for the details like the first name, last name and the rest of the details. So one by one I'm just going to enter all of these details, but we are not going to enter the details manually by typing it like this, but instead we are just going to map it. So you must be wondering what is mapping. So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step, and when we insert the data from the previous step, automatically our data becomes dynamic and change with every new response received. So we are only going to map the details which are required like this first name, last name and this company name. And yes, you have to keep in mind that you only have to map this string value. I am just going to map this phone number to right over here, and then this email address. And as you can see that we have successfully mapped the details which were required. For the lead source, I'm just going to keep it as web only. For the status, open not contacted, but for the rating, I'm just going to keep it as warm. If you wish, you can definitely change it and enter the rest of the details too, but the rest of the details are not required, so I'm just going to leave it as blank and click on this save and send test request. And once we click on this save and send test request, you can see that we have received a positive response that we have successfully created a new lead in Salesforce. Alright, so I'm just going to open my Salesforce and see that if we have created the new lead or not. So I'm just going to open my Salesforce and refresh this page, which is the leads page, and as you can see that we have successfully created a new lead. So I'm just going to open it right over here, and as you can see that these are the exactly same details which we received in the response of Google Ads, be it the first name, last name, the company name, the lead status, lead source, rating, email or phone number. All the details are exactly same which we received in Google Ads response. So yes, with this we have successfully completed our workflow, and now whenever we're going to receive a new lead form entry, automatically a new lead will be created in my Salesforce account using these same details. All of this is going to happen in backend. We don't have to come back in again to our workflow to click on save and send test request. So yes, now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect, and while trying, if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. So I'll just attach the workflow link in the description box for your reference. You can check my workflow too. See you in the next video with many more automation tips, everyone. Thank you for watching. So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can connect many more applications. And now if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this URL. And now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect.